Thanks for tuning in and welcome to the pool party. I hope you can swim because we're definitely diving into the deep end with a huge splash of truth, facts, evidence, information, and proof. Swim. Say what you mean. It's talk about talking. How we listen, how we hear, how we speak, how we hear what we're listening to when we speak, how a listener hears what we're saying, if what we're saying, what they're actually hearing and or understanding. Is it clear? Swim. Say what you mean. Well, that's just the beginning of understanding, because after we get that understanding, how do we accept it? How we respond if it's not what we expect is paramount. Are you okay with the truth? Are you man, woman, human, or spiritual enough to accept the truth? Let's find out.
Let's do it.
Welcome to The Swimming Pool with your host, Travis Bridges.
Bam! Good morning and welcome to The Swimming Pool. SWYM. That is the acronym for Say What You Mean. I am Travis Bridges, and welcome to the holiday edition of Swim. I am live from the airport, and I am about to catch a flight. This is probably leg 2 or 3 of 3 or 4 of this particular travel. So here I am, and it is simply entitled Holiday Travel Baggage Claim. What is this guy going to talk about? Well, let's talk about it. Baggage claim. Well, let me tell you what SWIM is first. SWIM, again, is the acronym for Say What You Mean. I created that because I just believe we should do that. And if you're not doing that, you should probably start doing it. But don't expect what you... well, how do I say this? It's a blessing and a curse for me. I feel like I'm straight with my talk, but it doesn't always get received that way. So if you say what you mean and mean what you say, don't always expect everyone to understand what you say or understand what you mean, even if you say what you mean and even mean what you say. It just doesn't work that way. I don't know what lesson I'm supposed to learn out of that, but I'm willing to continue until the test is successful. Anyway, baggage claim. On yesterday, around this time, as I was walking through the airport, I was thinking to myself and even thinking out loud, I was in a whole different place just 24 hours ago. Because yesterday, about 2 hours ago, I was driving in traffic and I had a whole totally different mindset than I had this morning and even now. As a matter of fact, the entire day was a little different than how this day is actually starting out. And I'm titling this, baggage claim, because what I experienced on yesterday caused me to just be mindful of what other people are carrying in their travels. Of course, I'm saying business travel because I'm in the airport and I'm about to board a plane, and I have a carry-on this time because this is a short flight. I'm going to see my grandchildren, and I'm going to be there for a few days for the holidays. And but that's the travel we usually talk about, especially if we preface it with business. But as we travel throughout the day, whether it's on our job or in traffic or wherever we go, we have baggage, physical baggage when you're physically traveling, but mental baggage when we're just moving about. And the mental baggage I was carrying on yesterday, of course, I was focused on myself, but it also caused me to just be mindful of other people. So as I went throughout my day, I had quite a few chores and errands I needed to run. And I had an experience. I did a public laundromat for the first time in a long time. Thank God for a washer and dryer at home, or at least a washer in one location. And I'm not knocking public laundromats because the one I went to on yesterday had free dryers, which was cool. But I went to the laundromat, and then while I was waiting for my things to dry, next door was a barbershop. Why would I need a barbershop? I don't know, but I had some time and I wanted to pamper myself. So I thought I would ask the barber whose name was Ben, by the way, um, about lining up my facial hairs, and I thought, okay, I do pretty good on my own. But I said, hey, just come close to what's already there. Don't change it. Just kind of, make it precise, like a precision cut. And he said, okay, yeah, just keep it like that. Lo and behold, when I got up, he created his own work of art. Like this is too far from my nose up here. I usually let this grow a little thicker, but that's what I get for trying something different. So when this grows in, I'll be happy. But for now, I'll call this my Christmas due and be okay with it. But anyway, as I was saying, I was noticing the energy that other people were carrying because I know what I was experiencing. And of course, I put on a different face because we don't always wear what's in our heart on our face. Some people do. And my son in particular, if he ever sees this, he's that kind of person that they say wear their heart on their sleeves. His facial expression always pretty much tell what state he's in. He doesn't fake the funk in any way. Of course, he's not rude, disrespectful, or inappropriate in any kind of way. But me being his father, I kind of know my son. He says what he means and means what he says, even if it is in his face. I'm a little different. If I'm feeling a little low, I'll try to hide that in some kind of way, and I know I'm not the only one, so shut your mouth. But with that being said, based on how I was feeling, I was looking around at other people, and as I was taught by my spiritual father, Bishop Isaiah S. Williams Jr., rest in peace, Pops, always find yourself, being sensitive to others. So as I was going throughout my day on yesterday in particular, I was praying in the spirit for people that might be struggling or going through something or maybe having a tough time. Because sometimes the people who are smiling the most or talking the most are the ones who are hurting the worst. So I find myself yesterday being sensitive to what other people might be going through. And I called it, holiday travel / travel in general, and baggage claim. You don't know what kind of baggage someone is claiming. I don't know what you have on the conveyor belt or what you checked in, upon your arrival or what you're waiting for after you have landed. But spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, we all have some kind of baggage, and no man is an island, and we probably should be sensitive towards others. Are we our brother's keeper? Maybe not all the time, but the strong should bear the infirmities of the weak. Mental health is a serious thing, and we should just be mindful sometimes of what other people are going through. And just be kind sometimes. A smile goes a long ways, and a kind gesture even goes further than that. Doesn't mean be crazy or stupid, but just be sensitive, to what other people may be going through. And if we're not having our best days, just remember, the darkest hour is just before day, and giving up or quitting is never an option. We're here for the long haul, and we must endure whatever it is we are faced with. We wouldn't go to it unless we are going to get through it. That's just going to be my thing. I heard one of my pastors said back in the day, we're either in something, coming out of something, or about to go through something. And it all works out for our good because of how we're called. So regardless of what season you're in, just know that it's all good. Oh no. Hey, it's all good. That's the MC Hammer song. So with that being said, I'm going to get on with my travels. I think I boarded in exactly, come on man, show it to me. It said 38 minutes, about 15 minutes ago. So I'm going to go hang out and do what I've got to do and then keep it moving. I don't see any chats going on, and that's okay. Cool. It says disconnected at first, and now it's connected. But with that being said, enjoy your holiday travel. Whatever bags you're claiming, whatever your carry-ons are, protect them, as they say in the airport. Don't try to pick up anyone else's baggage. Don't leave your baggage unclaimed or leave them out of your possession. Pay attention to what you're carrying, your carry-on, as well as what you checked, and manage it well. Sometimes security or TSA will go through your stuff, and sometimes they do that, as a safety precaution, and we have to be okay with that. So, holiday travel, baggage claim, keep up with your bags, stay focused, and enjoy your holiday season. Leela, Mia, I'm on the way to see y'all. Papa is on the way. With that being said, find someone you need to say I love you to. Don't just say it, show it, mean it, let it be true. Even if someone doesn't receive it. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. I had another experience. I'm going to start rattling now. Man, how people act is not always a reflection of you. Some things I'm not even going to try to understand anymore. You try, just don't even worry about it. Anyway, take care. I'm going to play this commercial, and hopefully I'll get some more gigs before the year's out. But if not, next year's coming, and so I will be available for those gigs. Anyway, take care. Ciao.
Mighty, mighty, mighty horn music. Mighty, mighty, mighty horn music.
As time draws near and you plan your social events, call Mighty Horn Music for a party you and your friends will never forget. From banquets, receptions, family reunions, and church functions to birthday, executive, or private parties, Mighty Horn delivers. Event packages include live musicians, psalmists, comedians, clowns, and a karaoke show that's guaranteed to make you laugh. Mighty Horn Music specializes in providing a variety of music to keep your guests going for hours. Mighty Horn Music. Let us create a custom sound for your special event. From start to finish, Mighty Horn Music will plan your theme, decorate, cater, and entertain your guests with class and style. This year, make your events live with Mighty Horn Music. Call 786-487-7338, 786-487-7338, or log on to mightyhornmusic.com and let's party.
SWYM. Swim. Say what you mean. As much as this information is designed to bring awareness to how we listen, hear, and process, it is also a form of therapy. The little person inside of all of us needs to be heard. As adults, even listening to ourselves is a form of healing, strengthening, and growth. It's okay to speak, talk, express yourself, and be heard, even if you're the only listener. If our testimony does anything at all for anyone else, that makes the continued effort worth the time. Get the words out. You'll feel better, and that's a promise. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
You know, sometimes it seems like all the good times are gone, but you got to keep on searching. You got to keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. For example, take me standing right here today. I would not be here with you if I believed the things that the people say. You got to keep on searching. Keep on searching. Keep it on the cool side. Keep on looking around.
Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate it. Happy holidays.